Hey, good morning, guys. How are we doing? Going over EOS. So EOS has been a crazy coin to be trading. EOS, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated coins, and it is probably going to be one of the ones that makes us the most money in 2022. So make sure you guys watch this video if you guys are into making money. All right, so currently we're sitting on this channel. You guys know this, I do this a lot in the beginning of the videos, but we're currently sitting at 101 for 101 wins. And the last trade we ended up taking a win on was actually on AVAX over here, which was a 5% win. And then previous time before that, we ended up taking one for about 10%, I believe, and then about 16%. So the one before that we ended up taking was actually up here. And just show you guys a little quick proof of what we're doing. We had a lot of videos come out before then. Let's come up here a little bit. So we ended up taking a previous win over here on 101 for 100 was actually at 10.86%, and that was on Mana, and then we ended up taking a 16.16% on Matic. So a little bit different, kind of. Mana is Decentraland, and Matic is Polygon. So guys, coming down here, we're doing great. I'll show you guys in the second half of this video how to actually get into our trading strategy and trade with us, get in the Telegram channel, how to get our indicators and all that stuff. I won't miss saying that. I want to go into the technical analysis first of EOS to show you guys what we're looking at. So, you know, calling the drop for us, I don't mean this to sound arrogant at all, but calling drops are not that difficult for us. And you guys are like, well, that would be really nice if I could do that. Let me show you guys what we're looking at. Let me just give you guys some perspective. Because what we're seeing is when we have the trend exhaustion and price versus money flow on our charts, we literally are able to call drops with about an 80 to now 85% accuracy. And I'll show this to you guys. So what was I looking for as far as a drop back down on EOS? When the trend exhaustion, this literally tracks the actual trend of the price action in here, and it looks at past data to say, hey, when we got to this section before, based off the structures around this area, are we due for a similar drop back down? That is why it's so accurate. The price versus well money flow, the well money flow literally looks at transactions on the blockchain for EOS on the actual exchange you're looking at for Binance. You guys can change it to any exchange you want. They're automatically going to update. So what we ended up seeing here was this. Let me explain to you guys why we're actually able to call this with such accuracy. And you guys can get these in the description today. They're 81% off. You'll see the thing in below. Okay. What you want to watch for here is when money's flowing into the market. What does that mean? It means that whales are buying. People are buying this. But when we get up here to the high sections up here, and we can look at this at the top, when we get up there, we want to be watching for buying to switch to selling. And that is what we were watching for right here. When the trend exhaustion gets high, guys, this tells us that the price is overextended. And I want to be careful when I say overextended because most people think of the RSI or like the stochastic or something like, or the MACD. This indicator uses not a single line of code of any of these indicators up here. This is what we call the retail trader indicators, and we actually spy on retail traders with this, and we do the exact opposite. So when everybody is selling because they're fearful because all their retail trader indicators are showing bearishness, we are actually in the market and we are buying. Literally, we are buying this dip up like crazy with buy limits that we have. We actually end up buying into the Ethereum second buy limit yesterday, which is why we have more cash, and I'll show my account here in a second. So what we're looking at down here is when we start seeing this at the top and the well money flow at the top, that is when we're expecting to see prices move back down and not move back up. Previous time before this is how we were able to actually call the drop in the crypto market that happened, just 3 weeks ago here, 2-3 weeks ago. We saw this move back down here. The drop before that was this massive drop we saw up here. Trend exhaustion was very high. Well money flow was high as well. And that is where we started to peak out here. And then we saw the drop down. This guy was called very strongly on this channel, if you guys watch this, because the well money flow was super high. And we stayed in the top red section for such a long time, which was showing us that this was basically hitting a consolidation period that needed to drop. And that's where we're able to call that huge drop in the market right there. Okay. So when you guys are having these indicators on your charts, even the smaller moves, like I know some of you guys might not think this is a small move, but even this move down right here was called. This move down right here was called. Trend exhaustion pushes in the top red section, well money flow high, looking for the drop. You guys can actually set up alerts for yourself now with this indicator. Once the white line moves into the top red section, you guys will get an alert for it to move back down. Not trying to turn this into a sales video, but like guys, start making money with it. Like we have guys making $10,000 to $20,000 just off the two indicators because they're like scalping the markets. And I will eventually do a video here, probably maybe tomorrow or maybe next week, where I'll try to do a video on scalping of how to do that back and forth. Because literally, we've got dudes over here that are doing like $20,000 just with the two indicators over here, and it's been like ridiculous. And they're doing this on cryptos and stocks, $20,000 over here with the trend exhaustion, the price versus money flow. And we have other people doing like $2,300 in a single day. And we have more testimonials coming, so I'll make sure our team uploads those. But I'm showing you guys the accuracy of this is ridiculous. So that's why you guys want to get them on your charts. And they're in the description, and they're on sale. They're 81% off right now, so make sure you guys snag those. Okay. looking at this move down here. Now, just because we call the drops, can we call the pumps? Yes, we did that as well. When the trend exhaustion got to the low here, well money flow got low, EOS did not head down any further. Do you guys see that? It's right around this area when we guys see the correlation here. Moved back up. Now that we're seeing this at a low section here, I am looking for EOS to start moving back up here as for a move back up. Now, we might not hit the structure high here, but I am looking for that continuation of a move back up here. Now, let me give you guys some perspective on the daily time frame of how ridiculously low EOS actually is. And you guys are looking at this, you're like, oh my gosh, that's super high. No, that's not high. $14 isn't high on EOS. Let's go back here where we came up here to $23, all right? So this is where we're currently sitting, and this is where we're trading. Do you guys think, like, if we just get any type, like, this is ridiculous. Like, the amount of money we can make on this is just insane. And the bullish exchanges out, they are actually trying to get regulation within the U.S. in order to launch the bullish exchange to the U.S. residents. I did a video on here, and we looking into more information here. It wasn't that they're not going to release to the U.S. for the bullish exchange. It's that they're waiting to get regulated so people can actually trust them. They're trying to get regulated to actually be on the New York Stock Exchange, the NYSE, okay? So when they get there, they purposely said in an article, we want to get listed on the New York Stock Exchange to show the validity of our company. And then once that's listed and the US is accepted, we will then probably see a jump in EOS because they're looking to use the EOS token for the actual transactions on the bullish exchange. Now, there's also other projects that are coming out for EOS, and I'm not going to dive into today. The point is we could be seeing a jump here very soon. This saw a 214% jump last time we were down at this level. Even something small like this is still a 105% increase for EOS. Take a look at this over here. We saw this jump in the market of 124. And then we blasted off for about 500%, 493% profit. That was crazy, guys. So when I say I think EOS is the best coin for 2022, I really, really do believe that EOS could be an absolutely incredible coin. And this is why, I'll show you guys my account now because I told you guys I would. I will show this to you. This is why it is my #1 holding in Coinbase right now. It is absolutely #1 under the amount of cash that I have waiting to buy this dip further. I have about $20,000 in EOS, and I have more money waiting, about another $15,000 if we go down further in EOS, okay? EOS. Maybe a better way for you guys if you want me to say it that way. So that's what I'm looking at. Okay, let's now go over the actual metrics for EOS, and then we're going to go in and we're going to show you guys how to get into our next trade setups, okay? So this is showing that we're in the anxious section. With this drop, most likely we'll probably see this push down very close to the fearful section. Just look at where we've come from, guys. Like, this is where the price was up here, and this is where we're currently at the moment. Like, should you be buying? Yes, you guys should absolutely be buying. Take a look at the long for short trades on EOS on the blockchain for Bitfinex. This is actually super fun to watch. This is one of the absolutely the most active coins for sure that people can trade over here. What we ended up seeing was we saw, this decrease in long trades. So this is obviously continuing to move down, but short trades are as well. So what's happened recently? Before this drop in the market, because this was updated yesterday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, what we ended up seeing was long trades moving out, and short trades actually moved up here a little bit, giving us a little bit of a bearish sentiment in the market. Maybe people are looking for that drop down. I wouldn't doubt this because anybody who's trading with our indicators in here, they could clearly see that the well money flow was high. They could see the trend exhaustion was high. And I know some people are coming out and they're using these now to short the market. We don't take short trades over here, guys. We just take long trades. Keep it very simple. But if you do short trade, these are incredible indicators to be using to look for drops back down. They've been calling the markets with about 75 to 80% accuracy, and I've been pushing that closer to about 85% because we've been able to prove that we've called the last 15 drops in a row on Ethereum, which would actually technically be 100%, but I'm never going to say anything's 100% because that's just foolish, and I hope you wouldn't believe anybody who says 100% for any indicators or metrics. Very, very good indicators are 65 to 70% accurate. Ours are pushing up to the 75 to 80%. I know this because I've coded indicators for TradingView.com customers for a living. I've coded hundreds of indicators. I know this RSI, I know the stochastic, I know the MACD, I know all those so well that I don't use them on my chart because we've coded better ones. If I did, I would just use those, guys. This is what we use to spy on retail traders. Their indicators are showing a move down, but we are showing that we're in the bottom red section, and this is when we're actually seeing a move back up. Money is flowing back into the market here, okay? Let's come back over here to EOS, and we'll continue here. All right, look at this. Watch for this morning for money to flow back up. This is actually updated as of this morning, and these charts were updated yesterday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So when this updates here in literally 30 minutes, you're most likely going to see long trades increase. That's what my prediction is there. Looking at long versus short trade risk, which one is the best one to take? Sitting kind of neutral right now, but when this comes out today, because we had the drop, most likely we're going to see a good long trade. Well, institutional smart money. This is showing us that we actually pushed down into a short trade position yesterday before the drop. I can't believe how ridiculously accurate these metrics are when they come out here and show us this. The well and institutional smart money, it has to go down is like one of the best indicators to help just keep us safe. Like when I sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I wonder what's going to happen today. What should I talk about in the videos? I'll come here and be like, okay, well, clearly wells and institutions are actually, they're kind of indecided because what was indecision was happening because the market was just going sideways. But what we saw was right before this drop, we got a little bit of a hint and we saw the metric push to the downside before we ended up dropping. This is why I come out with videos before 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time so I can prove to you guys the authenticity and the power of the metrics. If I came out after 8 a.m., I could just say, oh, look, this is what happened. That's ridiculous. Like, I want to show you guys what happened before so you guys can see that we are actually accurately predicting the markets. This showed us that wells and institutions were looking for a little bit more short trades and long trades. That's what we ended up getting. The market moved back down. Okay, support and resistance prices. This is showing us that the greatest support here is at 297. Okay, let's take a look. Did we actually hit 297? Yes, we did. We moved down past 297. We actually came down to about 277. Very close to the quarters theory number of 275. So I'm actually hoping that EOS moves down, and if we can actually get to value low down here of about 332, that would be very favorable for all of us traders because we're going to get more money back into this market. I know it sounds backwards on this channel, but I think when you guys start hearing more people talk about risk management and they start understanding risk management in the crypto markets, you will see more YouTubers. Hopefully, I don't know if we're spearheading this, but you're going to start seeing more YouTubers hope that the price goes down once they start trading with good risk management because we get more money in the market. Who cares if you get into a 70 to 80% pump coin just to crash 3 weeks later, 2 weeks later because of emotions? Shiba Inu, perfect example. Like I had clients make hundreds of thousands on the pump up just to sometimes email me back and they're like, oh, I ended up losing most of that because it dropped back down. You guys don't have a defined strategy to trade. We do. That's why we haven't been losing trades at all, okay? In a market like this, where the market ended up dropping, let's just take this conservatively here down to the bottom here, when it ended up dropping 14%, and we've been trading all the way from the high over here. So if you guys look at actually the high of the market, and when we're down here, I won't pull the exact top because no one got in at the top or the bottom. So relatively, we're down about 40% in the market. That's why I'm telling you guys, if most traders that I'm looking at right now, they're down about 35 to 40% in their accounts. We're down like 5% because we're using such good risk management. And when we go up, we're going to make a ton of money because we have so much money in the market already. And as it goes down, why are we going to make more money? Because as it goes down, we get more money in the market. Our break-even entry moves down with us as we hit more buy limits. So everybody who took their whole portion and bought into EOS on even this dip over here, they are still holding the bag here. And even when we get back up into the profit here, they are still in the negative because we are going to be in the positive because we are dollar cost averaging down. The thing you guys need to fight is the emotional urge to get into jackpot trades. A lot of you guys are like, I just want to get into the market. I want to make money. I want to quit my job. Okay, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but most of you guys need to keep a job as you trade. I don't know, and I've coached thousands of traders, and I've coached plenty of millionaire traders, like a lot of millionaire traders, even people who literally run like hedge funds of $7 billion. Literally just on a coaching call with a friend the other day that's part of a $7 billion hedge fund. He even understands risk management and keeping, money on the side. So I didn't think I was going to go into this little bit of a talk, but I'll do this really quick. Those of you guys who want to trade for a living, that's awesome. But there's not a single person I know who trades for a living that doesn't have something on the side. Either they run maybe a YouTube channel, maybe their spouse works, they have a little bit something on the side that they do. It's always good to have a little bit of extra income on the side so you guys can buy the dips. If all your money and everything you do is tied up into trading, okay, so be it. But you better be using good risk management, and you better be doing what we're doing. And I'm not trying to make it sound like you have to do what we do, but seriously, guys, I'm showing you guys how to trade for a living over here. If you don't have reserves to buy this dip, you're going to be holding your positions forever, and you're not going to get back in the profit, and you're going to get frustrated. And then you're going to have to go out and take another job because you don't have any more money to put in the market to make back your losses. This is why I'm trying to literally put my money where my mouth is and show you guys that you need to get into these markets and get some cash reserves just in case we head down further. All right. Sorry. I want to just come out there and like be more adamant about this. Okay. Dollar cost average entries. If you guys have, let's say $10,000, you want to throw $1,000 into each green line. Awesome. Guys, EOS is going to explode. Okay. EOS is not just going to go to zero. There's so many, if you guys are reading the articles coming about that, the bullish exchange has been accepted in over 40 countries now. They're changing up a little bit of their leadership team. Guys, EOS is going to pump, and it's just a matter of time. And if you're in here, you're going to take advantage of it. If you're not going to take advantage of it. At least get something in the market. I'll show you guys how to do that in a second here. Exit points. Looking at exit points, when we do see the move back up, we're going to be looking for a red bar to end up seeing moves back down because this calls it very, very well. We see this in the market time after time. This is called very good drops. All right, let me show you guys how to get into these trade setups for EOS today. Here's the pricing, guys. Man, I'm going to make this fast. It's only $49 a month. This price will be going up, and I will grandfather all of you in who get in now. So make sure you guys are getting in at $49 a month today. So when this does go up, your membership will not go up with the updated price. You will stay in at $49. Cheapest membership for the highest win rate that I can find on YouTube or even online. Not to be bragging, it's just we haven't lost a trade yet. And if you guys can start understanding the risk management, you will understand why we're not losing trades. All right, let's take a look at this. Come over here and come over into, well, you guys play around here today. It's up to you. Once you have the membership, it will unlock the entire website for all the metrics for all 12 coins. But here's where I want you guys to be hanging out. It is under the live trades section. This is where I have personally taken every single one of my trades with all of the trades over here. And if you guys look at here, let me show you the order history. It is ridiculous how much we have placed orders this year. This is not like totally loaded. Oh, sorry, let's go to filled. Those are all the open orders, by the way. This is all the filled trades we've done. It's like insane how much you've been trading over here. Anyways, so what you guys want to do to trade with me is get that membership and click into any of the coins that you guys want to trade. Today, we're obviously talking about EOS, so you guys want to click right here. I'm going to keep this private for our subscribers, but I'm going to show you guys how to do this on Bitcoin. The same thing applies to all of our coins. This is so simple. What you're going to do is you're going to see this update at 1/6 today because it's 1/5 yesterday. It's going to be 1/6 today at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Our metrics will update. You're simply going to take the amount that you want to trade with. Let's say it's $1,000. You pick the amount. Doesn't matter. Split the amount you trade with into 4 equal portions. It doesn't matter if it's a ridiculous number like 137. Split it into 4 equal portions, okay? And place those 4 portions at each of the yellow buy limits for the coin you want to trade. And place all the buy limits at the exact same time in your exchange. So they are all set up, literally, so you can walk away, go play with your kids, go pick your kids up from school, go grocery shopping, go play golf, go do whatever you want to do. Let the buy limits work for you guys. We're working smarter, not harder. Some people are like, Travis, I don't have a lot of time to trade. I'm like, sweet, we have the perfect strategy for you. Set up your buy limits. Literally, it takes 2 minutes to set all these up in your exchange and walk away. Watch the YouTube videos and follow me in the Telegram channel for the exits, and that's all you guys have to do. You technically don't even need to watch the YouTube videos. Like, I don't care if you guys want to just simply watch the YouTube videos, get into the membership, and then just follow me in Telegram. You don't need the YouTube videos. Like, I'm not here to try to gain YouTube subscribers over here. I know that might sound weird to some of you guys, but like, those of you who really know how to trade this don't need to watch the YouTube videos anymore. You're just getting into the buy limits, and you're looking for my calls out on Telegram. If you watch the videos, fine, that's totally fine. But just letting you guys know, like, the point is to educate you guys on the videos so you guys actually don't have to watch videos anymore. So anyways, set all your buy limits up at the exact same time and then set up your sell limit. By the way, every single buy limit for Bitcoin and all of our coins have been updated except for Mana. That stayed the same because we pumped 28% this morning on Mana. I just did a video on that. Make sure your buy limits are set up and then set up a sell limit here. Once you're in that trade, like I just mentioned, come over here and get into the Telegram channel. Well, how do you get into the Telegram channel that I keep showing you guys over here? Get into the membership for $49 a month and then click this link right here. Click this, and then that will give you guys a hot link into the Telegram channel where I'm calling exits with the trend exhaustion, the price versus money flow. Guys, the indicators are 81% off right now, so snag them on this discount. I will be upping the bundle pack this year. I just talked to the team about this. We're most likely going to be looking to do this in Q4 of this year, so make sure you guys are getting this now. On top of that, way before Q4, like in the next month, we are going to be upping the price of the price versus money flow, the trend exhaustion, and the trend dashboard. These are the ones that we use on an everyday basis, so make sure you guys are getting these now. At minimum, get these 3 or get the bundle pack because you're actually going to get 9 indicators instead of just the 3 that you need. And we're going to be showing you guys a little bit more of these other indicators in the months to come on this channel. I want to get everyone familiar with these 3 first, and then we'll move into that. So best thing to do today, guys, is get the bundle pack, get that set up on your charts, And at minimum, get these 3 indicators down here. And you guys actually have a coupon code called Save Money that you guys can enter on checkout to get you guys about 58 to 60% off. No coupon code required for the bundle pack. You're gonna actually save 21% more than what you guys would normally pay on the indicators. Even with the discount of the coupon code for these indicators, you will save an additional 21% by getting the bundle pack. That's why a lot of people do that. This is a one-time fee for the indicators. You get them for life. You also get the source code to the indicators, so nobody can take them away from you, or nobody can actually revoke access to them. That's why we don't do refunds on these, because you guys literally get the source code for life on TradingView. Nobody's doing this with indicators out there right now. They're trying to hold them back so they can revoke access to you guys if you guys don't do something right. All we have is just a non-refundable policy, because we literally give you guys the source code into the actual indicators. So if Jesus takes me home one day and something happens with the business, you guys literally get the indicators forever. That's why a ton of people get these for us, because we're just open, transparent, and we give you guys everything. Nothing hidden, no strings attached. Okay, guys, watch for this move up on EOS. I want to end that video with this. Could we head down further? Yes, we could. Structured low here is absolutely somewhere I'm looking at. I'm not going to neglect it on the chart. We could move down to 233. If it does, I'm going to throw myself a party, because we're going to get more money in this market, and we're going to make so much more money when this thing goes back up. I'm actually hoping the market crashes further here so we can get more money into these trades. If you guys are not hoping that with me, you are not trading correctly, and you are not trading with good risk management. Don't take that as a slap on the hand. Don't take it like that. Just take it as I will show you guys how to do this successfully if you guys are following this channel. Get the 2 indicators at minimum: price per swell, money flow, trend exhaustion, and trend dashboard as well. Get them on your chart so you guys can predict the drops and the jumps in the market before these go up in price. Do that, okay? And then make sure you guys are getting into the membership and setting up your buy limits for all of our coins, because that's how we're taking trades and we are winning these. And last but not least, get into the Telegram channel where I'll be calling exits and keeping you guys updated. God bless you guys so much. Have an amazing, amazing day, and I will see you guys tomorrow on the videos that I come out with. If you have any questions, email us at btradeconfident@gmail.com. Myself, Jake, and Josh, you guys know my team. They're super, super awesome. They're going to be helping us over email today if you guys have any questions. They're literally they work all day. So if you guys have any questions, email us. If you guys want to, like I said, if you want to come over to the indicators and you want to actually upgrade to the bundle pack right now, if you guys have ever purchased like an individual indicator from us, like the price per swell, money flow, or trend exhaustion, email us at btradeconfident@gmail.com and say, hey guys, can you guys give me a PayPal invoice? I want to pay the difference and I want to get the whole bundle pack because I want all the indicators, because Travis said this was the best deal. We will honor that for you guys. So you guys aren't having to pick up the individual indicators separately. Email us and I'll give you guys a coupon. Basically, we're going to give you a PayPal invoice to pay the difference so you don't have to purchase the bundle pack to get the rest. It's something we do to honor all of our customers because we just want to give you guys the best deal possible. So there you guys go. Watch for the pump in EOS. Get your buy limit set up. Make sure your risk management is dialed in, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Everything you need is in the description, the indicators, as well as the membership, as well as I pinned it to the first comment of this YouTube video. Get everything set up today, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's make some money and try to go 110 for 110 wins in the month of January. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.